sorcerer? No. Let's think. Now that I have gathered a little bit of money, I think it's high time I invested in a mark and recall spell. I think that could be a good idea. And just put one in Balmora, so at least we can travel back to Balmora quickly. Balmora, Pelagiat, Molag Mar. No, we have no business in Molag Mar. We do have business in Margan. I still think somehow I can make it back to Saran, but I am very tired and it's getting cold. But I'm in the Ashland, so I can't cut wood. Merlord, if you're still around, are you planning on a compatibility patch for the major tree replacers? Like verts in general? Let me check that. Because the tree one is clearly a new model, but these, are they vanilla trees, like vanilla models? Changed? Flora ash tree, so it should work. Let's give that a go. Let's give that a go. I do realize that camping in the middle of the ashland is probably not the smartest thing. We need a stone axe. We know it takes a while. It takes a while to make an axe, what do you think? With my bare fingers? It's not Minecraft where you punch trees with your fists and then they, you know, come in nice chopped logs. And obviously I completely forgot to eat my breakfast. Typical. Good. I'm exhausting myself. Okay, that will do. We want to make a nice little fire. I don't know how cold the nights become in the Ashlands. Maybe not that cold. One could hope. Or I could nap next to a... I'm thirsty, yes, we'll deal with that. I could nap next to a lava pool, maybe? It would be good for Frostwind to recognize all axes. I'm fairly certain you can chop with any item that's an axe. Merlord can confirm that. But I'm quite sure you can. Like, the stone axe is the one that I can craft from, you know, the knowledge in the book. To last the whole night. I will do. How are we doing with we're a bit peckish, a bit thirsty. Let's have a light snack. Eric doesn't like the flame at all. Oh no. It's okay, Eric. Just don't get too close. Alright, good night, Eric. Keep watch. Crap. Oh. Let's chase the cliff racers away. Yeah, I feel bad. Come on, fight, Cliffy. Yes. I mean, don't kill me, but... Or at least, you know, make it look like it's an actual fight. Hey! Oh, nice one. Okay, how about now? Can we rest? I'm guessing I might have to kill this one before I can rest. I really should consider giving a bow and arrow to Eric so he can help me with those. The spell was definitely lower than my cursor. Okay, good. Don't start resisting magic. And now be dead. Okay, let's try again. Can I sleep? Jeez. What else? What else is preventing me from having a good night's rest? There's a cliff racer, but that one is really quite far. I'm ready. I'm quite tired. Like, really very tired. You little cheeky bugger. You came back. Thank you. Now I can loot your feathers. How about now? There we go. I'm very tired. Let's have a really good night. Hopefully Eric will yeah, we're good. No problem, Eric. It was all good. How you doing? Oh, we already heard your story. Good, good, good. I guess it was all fine. We're gonna pick this up. We're gonna have breakfast. Can I use the basic cooking recipes? Maybe not. Not yet, or not anymore. Okay, we are now ready to go back to Balmora with the shortest way possible, which is not very short. I thought maybe it was one of those that oh! Okay, good. One of those that I started fighting and that disappeared. Come on, come on. Yeah. Cliff racers are just not good at running away. Like, they fly into a tree. And I don't know, they think, sorry Eric, they think they're hidden, protected. It just doesn't work that way. Oh, hello. Eric, come back. Ignore the Cliffy. And you know what? Let's try to behave like a summoner a little bit. Go, Skelly. Come on. I managed to. Crap. They don't hurt me too bad. Maybe I can make it with my absorb health. Like the vanilla one, the touch spell. Don't run. Come on. Come on. Whoa. Yo, I nearly sniped that idiot to death. Gotcha. I think this character is reasonably competent. No, Paxson is further away, and I can summon him back. But you know, if we can make do with only Eric, because obviously the more companions I have, the easier it is. And it's not that I want the game to be impossible to play, but I do want the challenge. Value, no. I'm looking at the value-weight ratio, and I only pick up items that have a value-weight ratio of 5. That's my... Eric is with me? Did you kill the last guy? Yeah, you did. That's what we heard. Oh, and I was talking about that. Let's give him bows and arrows, so maybe, depending on his skills, I think I can give him instructions. I can say, I want you to be an archer. And you know what? Please carry those. If you want to use them, go for it. That's mine. Alright. To think that I built my camp like literally 3 steps away, when I could have just killed those guys and enjoy their fire. Yeah, I mean, let's not get too toasty in there, but it's good to know. Any fire camp will warm me up. You know what? If it feels like fighting me, it will come back, I think. Hello, good morning, Fox in a Box. Nice to see you. You can raise your magic ready hand to warm you. Yes, just like in Frostwind, to warm up faster. But I really didn't need it there, did I? Works with vanilla and crafted campfire. Indeed, that's good. The cooking next up is the cooking, isn't it? I'm afraid this one is either diseased. By the way, that spell that the cliff racers are using, it's something that I've given them. It's a sound spell. And right now, well, I avoid it first, so it's good. And if I don't avoid it and I don't resist it, then the sound effect is applied to me, which is a minor inconvenience. If you use Magic Diversity mod, that is going to change the spell effects and the sounds as well for the spells, then it becomes really, really good, because the sound spell, you get that horrible sound in your ear, so you are effectively suffering, you're being deafened, so I really like that. And likewise, there is the blind spell, and the effect for it is a thick purple cloud, and when you're hit with that spell, you have the thick purple cloud around your head, so you are effectively blind, and I really like that. I did not install it because some of the other spell effects were a little too, I don't know, anime for my taste. But these two, the blind and the sound, they were perfect. Oh, and levitation gives you the wings, which I liked as well. So I like fighting cliff faces when I have this mod on. Okay, well done. You are diseased. Don't give me your disease. Good. Ooh. And we even get a little bit of an enchanted blade. And that was a dead end. Really, I want to take this shortcut. Like Eric. Kinda. Still. Oh yeah, his Nixhound. Nixhound, we can take care of that. He's very committed. gain some altitude if we can. That way, hopefully I'm not gonna get lost. Maybe I'm just a little too hopeful there. But that's the tree we were at before, so we know the way from here. I think we're good. Eric likes to roar a lot. For no reason. It's in his nature, I guess. Do it. Well done. It's the rule, we have to stop and look at the squid go thump thump thump. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on the Ghost Streamer channel. Yeah. So that would be the tomb with the two Daedra, Dremora, that we don't want to fight just yet. I am not an Orc Shaman, I'm an Orc Necromancer. And Balmora this way? Really? You want me to take the long way? I think, but we'll follow the road signs just because, you know, just because my game crashed. Reloading. We are a Necromancer. We actually picked the vanilla Necromancer class. I've made a very, very simple mod that makes a lot of the vanilla classes playable. So now we can play, we did play once as a commoner, we can play as a noble. Admittedly, they're not very powerful classes, I mean, but I've also unlocked the Necromancer class. We can hear the sounds of the Ashlands. There's a start. My breakfast, damn it. Done a commoner challenge. We had a character, and he was a commoner, but his dream was to become an assassin, and he got quite far, all things considered. Let's see if we're gonna crash here again. No. He was a commoner and his dream was to become an assassin. He did manage to join the Morag Thong. He did manage to do a couple of easy jobs for the Morag Thongs, but then one of his marks killed him. It was very, very dramatic. But he was a commoner trying to be an assassin. I'm warm, I'm comfortable, I'm warm, I'm comfortable, I'm warm, I'm comfortable. Make up your mind. What is it? I'm warm. Okay. I did make up my mind. And that should take us back to the fort. Bummer. I should rest and meditate. That's not good. I mean, I can do that, obviously. But when I leveled up previously to level 2, I had nothing for endurance, and I find that, I mean, look at me, I have 62 health. That's pretty good. But never mind, I still want to put points in endurance because I find that my characters, you can sleep and not level up. Really? Dog spell. I did not know that. No, I did not know that. I know that with necessities of Morrowind you could rest to heal up, but it wouldn't count as sleep or something along those lines. Wait, what? Exactly. Explain, Lord. You can't just tell us that and then let us puzzled and confused. Maybe it's time we... No, you're not running away, especially if you're flying in the rock. Silly cliff racer. Let me find out how it works. There was another one. Give me your feathers. Good. What I do not know is if right now I do something to train my medium armor or heavy armor, which is endurance, would that count towards increasing the multiplier? I've been relying on mods to level up sort of organically, so we're saving good. So like the whole planning. You're an interesting tree stump. Well, who are you? Vertree. Oh, it's Vert. Okay. That looks like a pilgrim. Are we back on the lake? We are. We are back on the lake, so I'm not going in the right direction to find Balmora. Hello.
This better be important.
I don't like your tone. There we go. I put a really short duration for my charm spell, so I need to click them quick. Remember, what did I miss? George, you're saying in your previous Morrowind, it explodes. What? In my previous Morrowind Let's mod, it explodes. I had a Fargoth Commoner challenge. Oh yes, it's one of the Drunken Mudcrafts mod. Play as Fargoth is a challenge all by itself. How far did you go with that character? Did you become the Nerevarine? Did you make Fargoth the King of Vardenfell? I really have nothing to tell you. I just wanted you to say something nice. Hang on a second. Note from Nellis. Shall we... If only I can remember which part. Yes, we're gonna make a Fargoth romance mod. I was joking. I don't want to romance Fargoth. But, Light Source, if you tell me you really want to be able to romance Fargoth, and you will do that in your Morrowind, then I will. I will. Just think carefully before you reply. Okay, hopefully Mori, whatever her name is around here. Lol, I'm gonna take that as a no thank you. I don't know how it can be such a challenge to find these Breton women. Like, you walk around and boom, you stumble on her and you go, okay, fine, I'll help you. And then you want to find her again and give her a stupid note, and you can't find her. His voice is just so grating, yeah. I mean, there's a reason why he's a universal meme all by himself. I have a note for you. He gave you a letter to give to me? Wonderful, thank you so. I knew that he cared. You know, you didn't have to do all this for me. Yeah, you could have done that yourself, you lazy cow. And I really appreciate it, don't mention it. You're really a wonderful person, true. You should visit my friend Barn Evelyn, tell Branora. He's a wonderful person. I think the two of you would get along famously. Right. Does she disappear from there afterwards?
What is it?
Now that she knows that her love loves her? Or is she going to stay here in the rain and think about how happy she could be if only she could walk a little bit? She annoys me terribly. I know every time I see her I go on a rant. I think there's a mod that sort of wraps up this quest in a way that she's gone. At least that. Just make her gone. No, you're saying Pete has been teasing us with a Milo romance mod. Oh wow. And the drunken mud crab with the Delta Fear. Yes, I know. Like he's been working on that for a while. Deliver us through salvation with a Fargo. Nah, I don't wanna steal their thunder. Like, nah. Also, I can't write. I can't write. And I know I've had a few mods with some dialogues, but I am totally uninspired. And after working with Corsair and seeing what beautiful dialogue he can write, I don't want to ever write a single line of dialogue. I mean, putting it in the CS is annoying and tedious, but I can do that. Like honestly, during the madness, in my script, I would have, he says this, and then Corsair would go, he looked at you with thoughtful eyes, let a single sigh, and then said this. And I was like, oh, that's how you write. That's how you do it. They both disappear from the world. Yeah, that's what they should do. You dreamt it, Merlord. Maybe you should mod it. It's a... What do we have? What do we have? Bandit! This is our first MCA Bandit! Hang in there, Eric, hang in there. I don't have a single summon spell. I mean, I do have this power. But, I mean, a power to summon a fleshy for 30 seconds is really quite ridiculous. How strong are you? Not too strong. Do it, fleshy! There we go. Yay. That could be useful if only I was allowed to use them. So we'll take it, we'll sell it. We'll take the 1 septim as our reward. And this is medium armor and we can use it. However, as soon as there's a fight, this is what I want. But maybe Eric will like it. Steel boots. I'm running around with iron boots. Oof, so much better. I can see my heels. I'm loving it. You'll be right back. The dog needs to go out. Yes, please take the dog out. Even for Morrowind, I don't want the dog to suffer and then do something everyone would regret. They both disappear. They do already in vanilla. Good. It's a relief. It's just I've never done the quest to the end, to the point where they would disappear. They're like forever, like a thorn in my foot, annoying me every single time. Light Source just suggested giving them a quest where we have to find him a potion and he drinks it, and it really turns out he was just sick, and afterwards he was a super sexy voice. But yes, if you're a master in alteration, I mean alteration, you alter things. If you're a master in alteration, or if you find the Grandmaster of Alteration, they should teach you a spell where you can transform Fargoth, and he goes from tiny wood elf with the annoying voice. I can't do Fargoth, I'm sorry. I try. Why do I try? I don't know. But anyway, and it transforms him into the tallest, strongest, sexiest Bosmer you've ever seen, with a very smooth, suave voice. I would have this mod, and I would make it a goal for a permadeath challenge. Yep, I would, definitely. So Bandit, you're dead. Do you have anything worth carrying? No. Almost, let's pick it up. Not really. Yes. Chitin has a rather good value. Wait. Price, value. Collaboration mod, Danae, Fargoth voice, and Light Source. No. I mean, Light Source made a really amazing Tirana. There's no way I can do Fargoth. I can't. I still have my Summonborn Walker. Oh, Fleshy, you got bits sticking out. Actually, this one is not really a Fleshy, because it's the lesser Von Walker. There we go. Sorry if I insulted you. I was like, what? It's a tomb. We have to go and check. We have to see if we have a skull in there. Where are all the skulls? Is it a necromancer? But actually, that's not completely stupid, you know. I'm looking at tombs, thinking that that's where you're likely to find skulls. However, they are skulls, obviously, because they are tombs. But they are static items, so I can't pick them up. I'm thinking that the miscellaneous items, the ones that can be picked up, are the ones that you find on the shelves, in homes, in mages and sorcerers' homes. I mean, we're still gonna go through the tombs because we're a necromancer, and that looks like a clever place to go. But I'm thinking we'll have better luck looking at the shelves in Mages Guild and Telvanni Towers, that sort of things. George, how come you know English? I studied it. I studied it at school like anyone else, and then that's what I did at uni for 2-3 years, and I even taught it for a little while, but not anymore. Smart French girl. I don't know. I wouldn't say that. Okay, we're gonna go and check it out. You know the rule. If it's a single Dremora, maybe we can do it. If it's a single Skelly, yes, I need to meditate. Ow, ow. Okay, good. That's all. I just need to take a few steps back. Why can't I take your skull? Oh, crippled skeleton. I'm not scared. Fury's only one. Hello. How are you doing? Lock 50. There's just no way. Yeah, too complex. Too complex for my rather smart orc. So let's not bother trying to open this. I mean, what it does anyway is open that doors, and there's a corridor that's parallel to that and opens the door over there. And this is what happens when we fall. There. Go pick up the skull. Suspicious. Not trapped. Okay, what do we have? Give me a second. There we go. My chat every once in a while likes to scroll up, especially when I'm in the game, scrolling spells. We will meditate soon, I promise. Yeah, all the skulls that decorate the tombs are static items. Okay, sure. This is it. We're gonna try to jump that. My athletics and acrobatics aren't great. I mean, we just leveled 2. We'll try to jump it. If I can, brilliant. If I cannot, well, we'll walk up back this way again. It feels like a rather... There's no way. Yeah. So that's it for this tomb exploration until we learn to jump or open stuff. I think the jumping is gonna happen sooner. We'll see. Sorry, we're out. Out before I could cast light. And we are going to Balmora. Why are we going to Balmora? Oh yes, I've done the 2 quests for the Mages Guild. And since we're gonna have a little bit more money, I mean 2,000 is gonna go away, that's 400. We should be able to do the Mages Guild quest in Sadwith Mora. And we'll level up, and hopefully I have personality. Hey, maybe. We need the personality, absolutely needed to join the Imperial cult. That way we can, if we're absolutely desperate, we can use divine intervention. We can literally pray for a miracle. I saw the sign and I was like, Pelagiat Vivek? What? No, and I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna wait and catch my breath. Let's do that. I guess I could walk very slowly. Ever so slowly. I'm sorry, coming out of the tomb I was disoriented and I took a right instead of taking a left. We'll try a shortcut. Nothing can go wrong. There's a cliff racer if we're bored. Okay. Let's run again. Interesting place, isn't it? Is it a sort of, I don't know. Is that a natural thing? It seems to be. I don't know, it looks like something should happen here. Something should appear there at some point. So, the tomb that we only partly explored. You can buy a belt at the enchanter restoring stamina, it's very cheap. Yeah, I could do that. Do I have alchemy with this character? No, we don't do alchemy. What? Who? Where? You little bug. Let me cast my spell. Jeez. Eric, anytime you feel like helping. Actually, it could be good practice for my armor. I have my Daedric armor right there. I'm warm. Yeah, it's all the being punched in the face by a bug. Eric? Why light? Why light armor? Why light armor? This is... because bound armor counts as light armor? No. Or does it... does the bound cuirass counts automatically as the armor type you're most proficient with? Would that be a thing? Even then, my light armor is not better than the rest, is it? No, it's worse. Why, oh why, has my light armor increased? Here's a staff. It has to be from the Daedric armor, that's the only suit of armor I have. And here I am, getting punched, thinking this will increase my skills. This is gonna hurt though. Come on. Okay. Enough. Now you're running away. At least Eric's weapon is out of charge here, so I think it's a lot safer for me to fight side by side with him. Okay. A bit disappointing, like the fact that my light armor increased. Of all things. Come on, Eric. You gotta keep up. I'm making fun of him. Downy hole. Owl, sorry. Hole? What was that? Welcome. Nice to see you. Let's avoid the wasps. I think they get aggressive if you approach them. Only heads and face are visible. Coverage 43. What do you mean? Oh, yes. With that. Yeah, but then again, I'm only wearing clothes. And 37 coverage. And it's like... I don't know. What do you need to get 100 coverage? That's a question for Merlord if he's still around. Because the fact that it's just clothed explains that it's not all that warm, I guess. But it's true, it's not like she's exposing a lot of flesh, is she? It's the ears. It's the cold. Like the ears, when they're not protected, it's super sensitive. I don't know. I know I should meditate. I will, I promise. We'll meditate, we'll get lots of personality, we'll join the Imperial cult, we'll do the Oracle quest, we'll have the Apostle... Crap. My favorite item, the Boots of the Apostle, because it has a really nice levitation enchantment. Can't use them. Darn, life can be so cruel. Not having alteration is more of a handicap than I thought it would be. Oh well, that's fair, because the other one, don't wear a helmet, is a bit of a joke, so... The head in real life loses much heat, especially in water. About 20 to 30%, that's actually a lot more than I expected. So there you have it. Not covering the head. We take a second to look at the amazing water. This is an old game, and then you look at Fallout 76. The game, that's the second time that the game crashes where it tried to save. Too much action, too much going on for my game, I guess. Breakfast opportunity, yay! Running low on coffee. I have no idea what that means, George. If you write that in not in Cyrillic letters, maybe I could have an inkling of what you're saying. Maybe. Ah, it was an open Morrowind that you can... That's it! Cancel Morrowind with the script extender. We're switching to open Morrowind. Who needs Ashfall? Who needs, you know, all those nifty things? Like, I think I pretty much have all of them. Did I read that right? That weapon sheathing is now in open Morrowind though? Aha, okay. Enjoy your food. Dobry chut. That's not Russian, it's Slovak, but that's the best I know. So, did I hear that right? That weapon sheathing is ported to open Morrowind? They implemented their own sheathing as well as spell filtering. Oh well. Is it as good though? Please tell me it's not. I mean, I'm joking. It's not that I'm against open Morrowind. It's just that I cannot imagine my life right now without most of these mods. They had spell filtering before us, though ours is better. Null, I'm gonna take your word for it. I sense how objective and impartial you are. It must be true. Haven't made their own Ashfall yet, so we're still good. Damn right. I mean, equipment requirement is for me something that I won't play without. Because even if you're tempted to go and grab, you know, Daedric stuff and glass stuff, you can't use it. Or you use it, but not well, so I really like that. The clock block that you recommended, I love that. Really like. Especially when you can choose to have the game time or real time. That's brilliant. Oh look. Huh. Familiar names. You're completely unbiased, of course. I know. Like, yeah. So no, I'm keeping my but I'm happy with the script extender. But multiplayer, I do want to give it a try at some point. Finally, civilization, places we know and love. Eric, you got your helmet on? Brilliant. If you want that, is it better for you? It's not, okay. It's not better for you. Which weapon do you use? You still use your Daedric weapon, so we'll sell those. And that's it. He's got nothing else that I would want to sell. It's definitely interesting. I really want to try it, but Open Morrowind is really unstable on most of my computers. Huh. But I can only imagine that it is more stable than, like, if you have a Ubuntu, if you're running Linux, it's probably better. It has to be better to have Open Morrowind rather than to emulate Windows and then have Morrowind. I mean, Morrowind can be unstable in itself, and then if it's running on an emulator, it's like asking for troubles. But the sake of playing Morrowind with other people, that's very tempted.
So make it quick.
Even if it means having fewer mods.
I hope this won't take long.
And that's how you know I'm serious. I did change my fog settings, but I don't see any difference. Alright, Ranis.
Is there something you need?
Water. I'm thirsty. But I suppose you'll be more interested in knowing that he'll be joining us indeed. Maybe he'll give us more info on the Telvanni. I suppose I should find something to give you. Some Restore Magicka. Oh, please. Restore Magicka, I get some free ones in the chest and I don't use them. And the guild dues, yes. I do have. And I keep 1,000, right? Yes, that's nice. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Would you like to promote me and give me a new robe? Ah, yes, sure. I'll pay. I thought it was too good. It was just too good. And she was like, yeah, keep the 1,000. But that's done. Merlot, you're saying my name is there because the code that turns game hour into the 12 AM string was pulled from Frostwind Ashfall. Yeah, well, you know, credit where credit is due. But the little clock in itself is just brilliant. Especially now, I'm really looking forward to play another day mage or night mage, because I like the concept. Though if we wanted to make it really challenging with the previous character, we were a day mage, so we couldn't cast spells at night. But we also have a mod that's supposed to make it more challenging, where we need to sleep. So, you know, one was the answer to the other. But to be a night mage would be quite interesting. I guess that's a character that would have to become a vampire. But let's not imagine another character as long as this one is alive. Want to promote me some more? Okay. Do you have a secret for me? Somebody said Larius Varro over at Fort Frostmoth is looking for you. Said he wanted to talk to you. Don't know about what. I don't know, maybe a story. Oh no, don't make me over encumbered, not now. Let's have my last piece of crab. Is that enough? It is enough. Good. I should sell stuff. Let's go. Let's go. It's just the nearest one.
Do you want something from me?
You have such a pretty face, but you're so annoying. There we go. If you do that character concept, totally reach out to us. We can make a quick mod that drastically changes your cast chance based on time of day. Well, Merlord is like the last time we were talking about backgrounds, and already suggested or offered to make a mod where the use of scrolls is completely prohibited. But like, yeah. exactly. But then something that just changes. I mean, we were gonna go with it's forbidden, and so far I think I've had the self-control to respect the rules. Or if I don't, then I get a lot of cheating, fake perma, that sort of things, and I don't want to risk it. Then you went overboard and turned into the perk mods. How is the progress with that, Merlord? How are we doing? If you want more things to code, more ideas, I'm there for you. I'm there for you. Alright, first you're gonna have to like me. No, that was a failure. Like me. There we go. And now we can talk. Hopefully she'll buy a lot of stuff. Slow. I've been busy with Ashfall and my new MCM library. MCM library. I don't know about this project. Alright. Book of Daedra, we don't care. Spirits of Daedra, we don't care. Special Flora, we don't care. I cannot use that, so we're selling it. The Hope of the Red Oran, I mean, let's sell it. She takes the book, so they're skill books, but we've read them and we don't really have a place to display them. This is something that I got. But drain Magicka 5 to 10 points on target. Oh, for 50 seconds. For 30 seconds though. I'll sell it. I'll sell it because I think most of the time I won't think to use it. Let's find out. It's the educational minute. Oh, Light Source, you are heading off to sleep. All right. Have a good night. Rest. Have some sweet dreams, and we'll see you tomorrow. Or well, later today. Good night. Have a good time. Merlord, you're saying the Ashfall Alpha uses it to build a mod config menu. All right. Autism Shogoth, hey, nice to see you again. I find Open Morrowind incredibly stable when I deactivate all script heavy mods and things like Morrowind Comes Alive undead creatures. That's one of the reasons also where Open Morrowind I sort of go, yeah, but if I can't run that mod, like obviously the script extender mods, but I do know that occasionally I had a comment on the Nexus saying, your game, the mod is crashing, and I get this message, and I'm like, odd, and then say I'm running Open Morrowind. So Open Morrowind handles the scripts differently, I mean, I assume, and it's not always working. I should be making a fortune right now. I made a whole 200 septims. Which is the value of one skill book? Yeah, we go. One skill book. And those weapons are not stupid, like 400. Come on, let's stretch that to 45. Come on, there's like 2,500 worth in there. I guess she realized it. So maybe next time I can push it just a little more. Gone through debugging this for ages on my desktop, and one on my laptop it freezes even without mods. Yeah. And then again, like I do. If Noel can't get it to run on his computer, then it probably cannot be run on his computer. Then I know like lots of people are using it, and they're never gonna switch back. Right, we've done our quests. We need to rest now. Well deserved rest. Please let me have a nice multiplier on my endurance. We're not very tired, we're just taking a nap. You have ascended to level 3. It feels like it's been forever since I got a character that ascended to level 3. And we got, yes. Beautiful. Then what do we need? Like seriously, what do we need? I always like to have speed because I feel maybe I can run away. Forgot to say I wasn't trying it on Windows. That's what I was saying earlier. Like if you're running Linux, then it's the logical option. What do I go for apart from endurance? What would you recommend? I mean, sure, I can go for intelligence willpower because I'm casting spells. I guess I should. For role-playing purposes, I put 1 point in intelligence. Endurance is for keeping my character alive a little bit longer. Intelligence is for role-playing, and then luck. I do like luck, but then just 1 point of luck's not fair. I like that's what I loved about Mad, one of the older mods to level up, and your luck would increase gradually, and I quite like that. Murdrum is a palindrome, yes, because you can read it both ways. I'm gonna go with speed because I can't stand just, you know, trudging along the way ever so slowly. I'm comfortable, I'm powerful, level 3, and already on my way to level 4. That's pretty good.
I see you. Hello.
Good. Congratulations, you have eyes.
Greeted friend. Well
Achila, do you have... We got a promotion. You have duties for us? Not yet. Not yet.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I'm an idiot. Oh, I wanted to increase my personality. Crap. And I've been talking about increasing my personality to join the Imperial cult, and I did not. Oh, I'm so stupid. My fault. It's Perma, we're not reloading. Oh. Nah. Fine. Fine. Well, when we level up next time, it's not even 5 AM. I don't even have that excuse. For me, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. I did get up early at 7, and it's cold, and I've been staring at my breakfast for 2 hours. But still, no, it's... I forgot. That was stupid of me. That's it. It's a lack of food. It's the lack of food. Maybe it's time we tried our divine soap. Last time we just used bathing soap. I'm curious to find out what sort of a perk I'm gonna get. So let's go to the bathhouse. Hi. At least we leveled up, so I think... George, I don't think that's gonna work because they look at your base. They look at your base skill. You see, if you look at my intelligence forever, it looks at my raw value. So that's my what you call it? That's my stats without any gear, without anything, and then I'll take the bath. Maybe the divine soap is going to make my personality... I mean, just taking a bath, it should increase my personality, so there's that. We'll try. We'll try. I will also go and say hello to Caius. I have leveled up, so maybe he's gonna have something for me. Good. Eric has not followed. Sorry, that would be the... universal room. Okay. Eric, don't go in there. It's just not good for you. And we have divine soap. The hot water surrounds you. You wash away the dirt and feel well and alert. Like, how well and alert do I feel? Ooh. 10 points of sanctuary is not bad. The soap we tried before was Midnight Musk, which I thought was perfect for an orc, and it gave us 20 points of chameleon, and I